Hi, welcome to another video from Miss T's Ideas, and I just want to share with you today a couple of things that I do, the journals that I make. I make junk journals. Junk journals is journals that you can put anything in. I make random journals, and I also do glue journaling and Bible journaling. And I have videos on all this, but I'm going to take today to show you a few of them, just a few. I don't have a whole lot, but I have some. Okay, I'm going to show you the first journal I've made. Where's my first journal? Okay. All right. This is my very first journal. This is made out of cloth. It's made out of a cereal box. This is made out of a cereal box. Okay. This is made from scratch. Okay. I even dyed the lace. I coffee dyed the lace. So it could look vintage, had a vintage look. And this is fabric. I bought some fabric and I made the journal out of a cereal box and fabric. And this is, like, again, my very first one. And got the ribbon in here. Got some little clips. I even did a little yarn crochet, like right there. This is the seam where I sewed it. You bookbind, how you bookbind and sew them. So in the signatures, these are called signatures. Okay. And this is a pocket. I can put something in that pocket. These papers here, I tea-dyed these papers to give them that vintage look. This is another pocket. And I'm not going to go through all this, but I'm just showing you a little bit of my very first junk journal. I got stuff here. There's just little spots where I keep stuff. That's how we do. A Christmas card. I think it was around December when I made this. And writing space. Writing space. I could write in it. And I'm a fairly new channel, and people wonder what I do. And I just want to show you just a little bit of what I do. This is my very first junk journal. This is one of the signatures. And this is all sold into this book. This book made out of a cereal box. And I covered it with glue. And that's paper right here. Okay. I'll put this one back. You know, I think a lot of this one because this was my very first one. I'm not new to crafts, but I was new to this. And the reason why I journal is because journaling give you a focal point. That's what I use it for. You know, it kind of take you away a little bit. Crafting. So that's why we do it. And then you can write your feelings down in it or whatever. Use your journal for whatever you want to use it for. Put whatever you want to put in it. That's a junk journal. Okay. This journal here, look how big it is. This is my everyday writing journal. I feel like writing something in it. But don't look like you got much room, huh? It's so big. Yeah, I got this small camera. And it's a gooseneck camera. And I twist it every which way but loose to make it work. But hey, sooner or later I'll get that stand and props and stuff that I need. That's my starter camera. All right. I got everything in here. Writing paper. And a journal, usually you leave room to write in if it's a writing journal. And I have space to write. I'm trying to stay centered. This is what you call a belly band, when you can stick something in it like that. This is my writing journal. I got, I've inked it and stamped it and made these envelopes for it, pockets. All is made out of paper, and I can stick stuff in there. It's another pocket, and unstick it. It's sticking good right now. Okay, usually just come up. Okay, well, it's all good. Okay, now I'm gonna stick back down. Pocket over here. Writing space. Affirmation. A lot of a ticket. I don't play the lottery, but I use it. I like to put different kind of papers. A person that journal like paper, like the feel of paper, just like it's something about paper that we like. Okay, this is my big journal. Oh, this is an envelope that I made. This is one of the first envelopes I've ever made. Made the envelope out of some cardstock. Very first envelope. See the stains? That's coffee dyed paper. That's what you call coffee dyed. This is another belly band here. So this is called a belly band, and you can stick stuff, hold it like that. Okay, well, this is my everyday journal, writing journal. I created the outside with magazine paper. I sewed lace on it. And I've made little paperclip items. I have a lot more, but they're not on it right now. Okay, this is the second journal I made. This is my everyday writing journal, and it's big. It's a writing journal. I like to write. It's a wonderful thing to write your feelings and get all it out. This is a writing journal. Okay, let me move to the next one. This is my school journal. I made this strictly for my theology classes. And I got a few things in it. Pockets, notes. Okay. This is the one I made for my theology classes. Just to have a personal little binder on the side to take notes. This is my colorful journal that I made. And it's kind of thick too. I didn't really make the video to do a flip through. To go in it and stuff, but I'm just showing you the work I've done on these journals. But like I said, you can go through my videos. I got them all in there. But for those that didn't know, again, I forgot to say, welcome to my page. If you're new to my page, welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you being here. If you've been here before, rocking with me the whole time, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I thank you, and I love you for hanging out with me. I love you for putting your trust in me to watch me. Thank you. And I made everything you see from. This was made out of a composition notebook. A composition notebook. Let me see if I can find one. Okay, it's a composition notebook. They're usually black and white, but you can buy them different colors. It costs anywhere from 50-some cents, 60-some cents, to $1, $1.25 at the most. And I put my YouTube scribble in here, so it's just I'm just showing you what this is made out of. This is what this is made out of, a composition. This is what the other one was made out of. The first one I showed you was made out of a cereal box, okay? I also made the jewelry that hang on it. It had more jewelry on it, but through the months and stuff, me messing with them and taking them down and putting them off the shelf, I keep them on the shelf. Right here, you know, this right here, that's duct tape. Okay. And I want to tell you, I made the paper right here. What do you call it? Origami? Yeah. And I put the button. And this is also a pocket. I put stuff in it. I made an envelope bag. Made an envelope bag out of a Bath and Body bag. And I sit at my desk, and this is the kind of stuff I do. Very relaxing. I don't work. I'm semi-retired. And this is what occupies my time, and my sewing machine is here. My desk, I'm sitting at my crafting desk. I have a crafting desk that my kids bought me for Christmas last year. Nice desk, but it's not big enough. Anyway, I made this out of a Bath and Body work bag. Made this card. I stuck this card, some dry flowers to this card. That's what it is, dry. And I put some gloss Mod Podge on it. I tied a little string, and I stuck it in this bag. And this is another card I made. This card here is made out of a book page. And this card here is made out of a book page, but I put music notes on it, and everything you see, I've created it somehow. And this is just a colorful page or something. I don't like to say or something. This is a colorful page. And this is the outside. I made that, and I had some music note ribbon that I got. That's a ephemera. That I bought from Temu, and I just glued it around it. So, and I also glued some on the back, and I put a stamp. I stamped the back, and there you have it. A little gift bag. I can make that gift bag and give it to somebody. A gift bag. Put some nice stuff in it. A gift bag. This here might be the last one I show you. I don't know. This here is made out of faux leather. This faux leather, for anybody that don't know, is made out of paper, brown paper bag. Makes this leather. Like when you buy something that's not leather, but it's made to look like leather, it's faux, not real. Okay, but this is made out of a brown paper bag, and this was the first faux leather I've ever made in my life. I made that. Put a little. This is the seam. This is the spine of a book. So I have to sew the pages inside the book, and I just decorated the spine. It's always the spine of the book right here. I put lace on it, decorated it. Got a piece of rag, and this was some linen that I dyed. I coffee dyed it. We dyed stuff in coffee or tea. Soaked it in coffee or tea to get this color. Oh, look. And got stuff in here. I don't really write in this one. I can. But the other one is the one I write in. I made, this is a card made out of a index card. I stamped it and stuff. I love maps. This is a Bible page that I painted. They would call this media, mixed media, when you paint stuff. Yeah. And I colored this, I think it's called a doll, but it's paper, origami. I painted this, make a little tag, jewelry tags. This is a card I made, I framed it. It opens up, writing space. When you make journals or you journal, you always leave space for writing if you want to. Okay. The tag, I made this tag. I made this tag out of, everything is made it out of paper. And I just put some ephemera, different pieces of ephemera on it. It really occupies my time, and I love to do it. My kids are asking me, "Mama, why you get all that stuff? Why you do that?" This is what I do. Everybody have something they do. This is what I do. And I like doing it. Okay, I made this out of two, I covered it with scrap paper, and I made the little tag, but it's made out of index cards. Okay, this is an index card that I made, and I stamped it. This is a pocket right here. This is two of them. Matter of fact, this is the baby one. And it's a pocket. Put stuff in this pocket. Everything you see was made in that pocket. Stamped writing. Put the clip, paper clip, put the little paper clip on it. Okay, I told you this is the tags. Got me a little color sheet just in case I feel like, hey, I'm on a trip and I have this and I feel like coloring something. This is another Bible page that I painted. I stamped these lines here with my archival ink and stamps. This is one of my favorite stamps. It's a writing stamp. You can stamp. That's the writing. And you can just put it on here. Might already have some on it. No. That's my stamp. That's one of my many, many stamps. One. This is a belly band I made out of fabric, and I sold it. Okay. I'm not going to show you this whole thing. You get the picture. I think you get the picture. Oh, I love it. I just love it. Okay, this is my tassel that I made. This is my tassel. Oh, this pen was loose and it almost stuck me. This is my tassel that I made. I can put my tassel in there. Let my tassel hang out. There. Let my tassel just hang out. Hang out with my tassel. Got some breads on it. And right here, I'll show you this. This is my seam. See the thread? I sewed the signatures. See the thread? If you don't know anything about junk journaling, and I know I have some people that don't know, that's why I'm kind of detailing a little bit what I'm saying, because I want to make them aware. But most of y'all watch videos of journals and stuff, and a lot of y'all, this is just another junk journal video. Okay, I made pockets here. Put stuff in there. Pockets here. We just try to be a little creative with our journals. And some people make journals and sell them on Etsy and different places online. And I'm not there yet. But journals they can get kind of pricey because they're handmade. Okay? I'm not even there. I'm not, hey, those people out there, they got some talent. They got a lot of talent out there. And I'm just going to close this up. And this is one of my favorite journals too. Do I want to show? I think I'll show one more maybe. Okay, this is my leather journal, my faux leather. Leather and lace. Like diamonds and pearls. Leather and lace journal. This is made from a brown paper bag. You make faux leather from a brown paper bag. It's a process, but I got a video out there that's showing how it's done. Okay. I don't have many journals. I know you may think this a lot, but I don't have many. This is another journal that I've made. This is, I think it's this. This is my Gluebook journal. I like the Gluebook. Gluebook is a journal. Is a journal. You can Gluebook journal. That means you glue stuff in the book. Take it from magazines and you glue in the book. The pictures and stuff tell a story. This is very relaxing too. But I made the journal. It's a composition notebook. This was this. This little cheap book that you get for your kids in elementary school. It's usually black and white. I got some black and white ones. It's usually black and white. This little cheapy book turns into this, whatever you create it to be. This is what it was. This is what it is. This is lace. I had a lace twist tie that I liked very much. And I sacrificed it to this book. I glued it. I sewed it. I think I just glued it. I used fabric tack glue. Glue and paper. I glued it. I made a pocket right here. I got some stuff stuck in the pocket. I stuck some stuff in the pocket. And I glued lace on here. I put eyelet holes where I can hang stuff from. I got an eyelet maker. And I'm not saying this stuff to the people that do glue booking and journaling and stuff like that. They understand. This is the least of the products that's out there. This is bare minimum here. This is bare minimum. They have beautiful, beautiful stuff out there. Okay, so this is not a brag. This is not a flex. This is just my minimalist journals. The eyelets right here. I could tie my that's for my tassels. And I got an eyelet right here for my closure. You can see it. And I have the eyelet maker, the crocodile. That's what it's called. This is my glue book. You glue stuff in it. You glue stories. Okay. Everything in here is glued down. And pretty things. You just glue. And it tells a story. This is a glue book. Everything here different. And this is not one page. This is pieces of stuff. It's like a puzzle. This might be pieces of 10 pages. Yeah, there's none of this is whole pages. Stuff just glued. Like this tea, it don't go, this is just glued stories. It's not, again, for the people that don't know, this is not whole pages. This is stuff that you glue together. Like, this is a whole bunch of different things. This is a whole bunch of different things. This is a bed. This is a bed. Lipstick. Stove. Look like a little dorm room or something, whatever. I hate saying whatever, y'all. I mean, some people wear that out. That's crazy. Either you know or you don't know. I can't stand that whatever thing. Okay, I got some Tiffany and Company. I glue this stuff together. This is a glue book, and I'm not going all the way through it. There's some cats back here. And I might have 1 or 2 pages that I'm not through in. And this is how thick it is. When you work in these books, the stuff you do to it, the paper swell up and they get really thick. Everything gets really thick. This was this. This, then this. Composition notebook. This is an altered composition notebook. You can take nothing and make something. It's just a creative art. Okay. One more, I think. I like my books. That's why I'm showing, I think, more than I expected to show. This is my designer like. book. This is kind of loose. I'm going to stick this some, put some glue on this. This is my designer book. And I got the name brand stuff in here because I can't afford the name brand stuff. And you know what, to be honest with you, I wouldn't want to afford that. You know, good for the people that can, but I just like to look at it. And I said this book, this is an end table book. You just sit with your project on the end table for anybody that could look in it. And I sewed this on here with my sewing machine. And I got raffle on. I just put the names right here. I got the names, the designer names, perfumes, and this is just a tip of the iceberg. I got the jewelry. You know, if I can't afford it, I can at least look at it, huh? And talk about it. Purses. Louis Vuitton. And I designed, oh, this right here, the Jimmy Choo shoe. Let's see if I can fix this camera. This is the Jimmy Choo shoe. Isn't that cute? And I designed my cover. I designed the cover myself and I put the plastic over it. Oh, Jimmy Choo, you coming out, baby. Go on back in there. This is the Jimmy Choo shoe. Okay. Let's see. This is my cover. Fendi, Guess, Chanel, Dior, L, the purses. This is just a sketchbook that I put a plastic cover over, you know, to keep because all that is paper underneath it. This is a tablet, sketchbook. And I'm just putting pretty things in it. Okay, so that's it. And one more, maybe another thing. Maybe another thing. Why not, huh? This is this right here is made out of an envelope, junk mail envelope. Junk mail envelope. Look. See the little window? It's an envelope. Okay. And also a Ziploc bag. A zipper bag. This can open. This is a zipper bag. This is a junk mail envelope. If you ever wonder what you can do with junk mail, everything can do something. Everything God made was good. It's paper. Ziploc bag. Envelope. Ziploc bag. And the inside of this, I'm making it into a book. I could open it, but don't have anything in it but paper right now. So I showed you this to show you this junk mail, what you can do. This is lace. This is lace that I put on it. This is some little crochet yarn. There's some little pink flowers. Everything you see on here, I put it on. And this is the pocket with a Ziploc bag. I can show you the plastic really. Ziploc bag. Junk mail envelope. Junk mail envelope. Let me see if it is showing my bill. Okay. Junk mail envelope. And on the back cover, it's just some paper, some Bible paper. we use book pages a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna pin this back here. My project that I'm working on now, I seen it on a YouTube channel. I don't know whose YouTube channel it was, but I'm making a leaflet. They say a book has to be over, I think over 200 pages to be called a book. Under 100 or something like that. Don't quote me. It's considered a leaflet. Okay? But I'm making a book cover without sewing the binder. I'm making a book cover with tape. I just seen that on a YouTube channel yesterday, and I was sitting down today and I started making it. And I promise this. I think this might be the last thing. Take this off here. Here we go. This is tape. And tape. I stamped the inside. The decoration. It won't just be white. I inked the corners. I show you something. I cut this paper out. It's cardstock, and the edges I used. This is a sandpaper block. Get it even. Okay. And then I laid it out. Okay, it's 4 covers. This is the covers. The page is gonna go inside of here. This is the covers, and I used washi tape, paper tape, washi tape, and I taped the bottom layers, and then I stuck it through the holes, and I taped the other 2. I'm gonna have to break it down. I'm gonna show you the process of what I did, but I'm just kind of showing you a sneak peek tonight. This is the covers, and I'm gonna put the signatures. That's the pages. Since it's so close by me, I'm gonna put the signatures in like this. Okay, there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. I cut the pages. And they fit. But it's a funny thing about paper. You gotta do like this to them, and what look like it won't fit will fit. Okay? And this is a book cover made with tape instead of sewed. So this is not even done, but since it was so close to my hands, I just thought I'd grab it. And I took a cutter. I got a rolly cutter. Let me see if it's close by. If it's close by, I'm just having fun. I'll show you. A rolly cutter. Well, you know the rolly cutters. I don't too much fool with box cutters. Box cutters is dangerous. You know, I'm not knocking the box cutter company, but I had a bad accident with a box cutter. So I have no idea where it's at. But it's cute. It's a roller. You know, they cut it even. It's a roller. Cut the paper even. And that's it. that's it. That's not all, but that's it. I'm Miss T, and I just wanted to share with you some of the stuff, because when I meet people, they ask me, well, what do you do? And I just want to share with you the stuff that I do. The journaling that I do, making the journals, making the books, doing the bindings, making tassels, doing crafts. But book journaling is my thing. Making books. I'm thinking about making some children books. I got a 6-year-old granddaughter. I'm thinking about making some children books. Well, this is Miss T Ideas. No need me sitting here and listening, thinking about my ideas. This is Miss T Ideas. Thank you for joining me on my video. And please, if you like what you saw, and go look at the other videos, you'll really get my personality and everything. If you like what you saw, please tell somebody. Like, share, and subscribe. And everybody, you're welcome back. I just love y'all because I got, I don't have a lot of people, but I have a few that's hanging with me. And it's gonna be okay. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time on my next video.